What book are you reading right now, man? What are you on?
Books.
Word? Crazy.
That's not how I learn.
Just writes them.
Just writes them? That's lit. I don't read books, I write them.
You know, based on my thesis that hip hop rules the world, it's probably a $50 billion company if you...
What's your thesis?
Hip hop rules the world.
Fucking with you.
Moving it quick, trying to get rich and I'm dodging these things. Got head in the Uber, they call me a lift. She pissed what it is, what it is, what it is. Girl, I'm stuck up in my ways, yeah. Get the fuck out of my face.
What can we help you guys with?
Honestly, just wanted to come say hello.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man. Say what up. Same. Thanks
So
for
proud of you,
everything.
of
Thank you for all
course.
the wisdom. It's lit. It's always appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you. What are you working on?
We're finishing that. Well, actually, the album's fucking done. The debut album's done. It comes out March 27th.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Woo! So excited about that.
I don't know when you guys put this out or anything.
Okay.
But it's just like March 27th, the album comes out, and we have like, it's like how you work. It's just a piece of concept for every single video. I mean, every single song. We got 15 songs on the album. There's a music
Let's
video
make
for
sure
that.
137 and Pure Wow
Okay.
give some awareness.
Yeah.
Maybe we do like a deep feature on Pure Wow, because that's a demo that I think could really play for her. Like that slightly older woman, like it just broadens her.
Yeah. Okay.
Talk to Mary
That's
Kate.
the demographic that you guys have on that? Like, so
So 1:37 p.m. is the thing that we went into alpha last. So the way we did it is I bought a company 3 years ago called Pure Wow, which is kind of like 29 to 46-year-old women, like literally like that, like a little bit older for digital publishers, like Refinery 29, all those other things, a little younger. Bought that, and then the plan was to build a men's complement that skewed much younger, 15 to 35, male, and that's what 1:37 p.m. is. Year one, alpha, not even beta, just like get it out, watch, build a culture, let them sit with me. This is year two, beta. So that's why his podcast, more content from him.
that's right.
You're starting
Congrats,
to
man.
see, you're starting to see-
congrats.
you're starting to see more stuff. You're gonna see a lot more starting April, May. Just like, I promise, I'm sure you'll ping me like in September, be like, yo, you told me and here it is. Cause you're just gonna see 137 so much more in TikTok and
Dope.
Instagram. You're just gonna see it more.
Yeah.
And then next year is gonna be like, okay, like we're the fucking culture. Like people are gonna be like begging to be featured or collab with 137. That's the
Dope.
plan.
That's sick, man.
I mean, everybody's already fucking with you anyway. So I mean, that's
Yeah, it's
crazy
just
more.
putting the infrastructure around that. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It's scaling what I am as a human
Yeah.
at scale as a publisher, because you guys know me. Like it's about, I want to bring value.
Yeah. I actually brought a lot of value when you were, the TikTok stuff that you were talking about, and her name is escaping me right now. Where you're like, and she doesn't even, her whole handle was like, I don't get it either. What's up?
Charlie?
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I looked into it, and that's when I started to see it, like, oh, this is serious.
Oh no, TikTok's more important for Jesse than Instagram.
Totally, and we got
Yeah,
on that the other day.
we got on it. We started.
No, more important than Instagram.
Can you? I have a question actually. Now that we're here, like about TikTok. TikTok is definitely, in my opinion, a game of like that's quantity. Like you put up
Everything's-
4 or 5 videos,
Everybody's got Instagram wrong.
right?
People got fancy with their Instagram and think it's like their fucking like
Yeah, you do say
art
that.
gallery.
Yeah.
Like anybody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
People got fancy and insecure.
yeah. But specifically for TikTok, let's say for us, it's,
TikTok, Twitter, YouTube,
yeah,
it's content at scale.
yeah.
If she sat and said, Denver, what's good? And did that for every city, and then put that in front of whatever she said next, and then you ran ads against that,
Yeah.
she'd be 10 times bigger as an artist. Because you created context.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Who fucks with her? People that associate with her. The more she sings about them, as she evolves as a human, as when she's 41, whatever she's talking about, somebody who's going through that is gonna understand that.
Yeah.
It's about connection points.
Yeah. It's not even about
People
the
fuck with me
platform.
because I'm a Jets fan. People fuck with me because I'm an entrepreneur. People fuck with me because I like music. People fuck with me because, like, got it? Show them everything you're willing to share. On the flip side, I don't share my personal life. Everybody basically tries to win on social media by showing their relationships, their kids, and their pets. I'm the reverse. I'm just trying to bring value. I'm the most private public person on earth.
Facts.
Right?
Which is lovely.
Yeah.
Which is, you know what? And I don't judge people that share every single thing about their relationship and family, because that's what they're about. That's fine. I'm just saying, be you, fully you,
Yeah.
and show them other things. I'm sure when you were here last time, and I know you were here playing video games, like that was another person like, whoa, she fucks with video games? Now I fuck with her music.
Right.
Show them everything you got.
Yeah.
as often as possible
Yeah.
across every platform. And when a new platform pops and it's underpriced, the land grab, that's when it matters.
That's organic, real organic. I saw you talk about
That's organic.
LinkedIn and TikTok and stuff. Yeah, so because it's not even about the platform with you. It's just about putting the content on the platform.
And then the context, because I know on LinkedIn,
Which kind of exactly, which we were just talking about. You and I.
she should be pounding a minimum a day of like my secret message for TikTok, and she's talking to 13 to 16-year-old girls about her framework, about when she was 13 to 16, what she's observing about 13 to 16, what she thinks about 13 to 16, a story when she was 13, because that's who's fucking there. She could be the biggest star on TikTok in a year if she fucking speaks and spits to those girls. I'm sure you got plenty of funny stories when you were 14.
Oh, yep. There's another.
or what you were thinking, or what this 14-year-old said to you in a meet and greet, or how you see it, or the DM you read the other day. Context.
Yeah.
Context, and then content at scale around that context. That's what I am showing the world, and everybody who follows me the most carefully and actually does it wins, and everybody who doesn't judges me without context.
Well, we came out of that meeting with you like a year ago. You go flash back to like what we did
Yeah,
a year ago.
you know how we do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're producing now, I like that.
And literally, like, we came and then it was like a song a week, and the EP, and then the
And collab.
Yeah, we
and
did it in
collab.
collaborative
Collab.
and all that. Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
yeah.
Boom,
And now
man.
we're going again, like doing that again, and just like this is like I mean, it's
I'm just
pretty
waiting
much
for
like
I'm just
7-8
waiting
months
for
of
you
this.
to name drop me in one of your songs. That's what I'm waiting for.
Lit.
Right.
In the ad-lib game.
Whatever you want.
That's dope. That's a
sure
cool.
that happens.
Let's I really think that actually, so my advice right now on the Pure Wow thing, like in 137, even though it skews more male, like in the culture, you're winning. That's why I want Pure Wow. I want a 39-year-old mom in Kansas to read a bio, a profile on you, and be like, who's that? Google, listen. That's why it's gonna work. Got it? Context, different places.
Of course.
Crazy.
That's why collabs are so amazing. Both artists get to cross over fan bases.
Yeah.
The Eminem collab helped a lot too. That shit was nuts.
I watched.
The Eminem one.
Oh yeah. Then.
That was like a prime example of that.
Of course.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All of them. Obviously, he's at such scale. That was the biggest coast. I mean, we fucking were dancing here. Dancing. Our text storm exploded the first person who saw it saw it.
That's awesome.
Crazy, man.
We cheer for you, heavy.
Thank you. Thank you.
For real.
What book are you reading right now, man?
I
What
don't
are you
read
on?
Books.
Word?
Word.
Crazy.
That's not how I learn.
Just write them.
Just write stuff. That's lit.
I
don't read books, I write 'em.
You know how I learn? I read comments and I read DMs. I'm like, this is why I so relate to Boyd. The way that Boyd's got his ear to the streets and hip hop and lat trap and shit like that, I have my ear to the streets on the human level.
Yeah.
That's why I know shit to poke at. Because people write it to me and I read and I watch how. When you run it on the MTV Awards thing and did your thing, I read every single tweet. All of them. All of them. I didn't even watch your performance. It was in the background as it was happening. You were on, and I was reading the tweets in real time about you.
Crazy.
I don't consume the thing, I consume the people consuming the thing.
Yeah.
The reaction.
That's how I always know shit. Got it?
The value of putting out content.
Correct. I put out content to learn.
Yeah.
I put out a post on Instagram this morning that I know isn't really made for Instagram about how you should run commercials on Hulu and Amazon, but I need to read the comments to understand how they understood it.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking constant motion of information. I'm always talking because I'm always listening.
That sentence is lit.
Quotable.
Yeah.
Take it, use it, and then reference.
And then shout out Gary Vee in the
Yeah,
song.
that's all I want.
Lit.
Little pub.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's killing the community texting too.
That makes me so fucking happy.
Yeah, it's been
To me,
nuts. We've been on that like crazy.
To me, that's
That's next level.
as big as it gets.
We're gonna be on the road. Jesse's doing about 80 to 85 shows in 19 weeks. So she's just doing headline tour North America,
Just
Europe,
listen
and
to me.
going direct
Listen to me.
support.
Listen to me really good. I'm feeling it. I apologize for
Yeah,
doing
go
it.
ahead.
A lot of TikTok. Like you. Let them do their thing, but you. At least one. It won't do as well in TikTok views. like you to the face, no editing, no whatever, no really working it, but it's gonna fucking, everybody loses because they're trying to hack, get more followers, get more likes, so then they go into a box, they can't do shit. The game is to actually connect with an actual community. And when you know who's listening, then all of a sudden you're going in between 80 fucking 5 shows and you're tired, and you make a video all fucked up, sweaty, finished, and you're like, listen, 2 minutes ago, I was fucking tired and be like, fuck this shit, I'm doing too much. And then 3 seconds ago, and this is why I'm making this video, I said, 14-year-old me would rip both her arms and legs off to be doing this. Got it? You understand where I'm going?
Yeah, man.
You see where I'm going? That's why I sit where I sit.
My friends are back. I'm gonna go downstairs and do TikTok.
Knowing the audience, knowing what they're going through, I don't know what a 14-year-old went through as well as you do, because you are one. I know better than most 44-year-old dudes because I consume. That's why I relate to them when it makes no sense for me to relate to them. But that's just because I have natural emotional skills, talents. You are one. You were one. You can connect deeper, better, stronger. It's if you're not putting out 3 TikToks a day for real, you're making a humongous fundamental mistake for your career. It's a music-based platform. The fuck are we talking about here? This isn't Instagram or Twitter. It's a music-based platform. It's the foundational element of the platform. I'm a 44-year-old white dude with 3 million followers on it. What the fuck are you guys doing? Let's go.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go. What's up?
That's lit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Oh, hello. How you doing? Hey.
That's what's up. Thanks for the video the other day. Great to see you, man.
How you doing, man? What's up?
Real good. What's up?
I wanted you to meet Murs real fast.
Okay,
Yo,
sick.
Murs,
What's up, man?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Have you guys never met?
Yes, how you doing?
What's up?
Oh
How
my
you doing?
God, you
Nice
guys,
to meet you,
this is
Murs.
it. You guys
What's up, man?
have
Jesse,
to,
how you doing?
have to know each other. This is amazing. Good job, boys. You two absolutely need to know each other for, like, I know you both pretty damn well. Like, obviously, don't spend enough time, but I know you. Like, you two really need to know each other.
Oh, man. Where you from?
I'm from LA.
Okay, lit.
Yeah.
Dope.
Where you from?
Toronto.
Toronto? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just did a show at the Drake.
Oh, lit. Yo, one of my earliest shows was at the Drake.
I like it. It's nice. I
It
didn't even
is.
stay there, but
And it's cool. It's
yeah,
nice.
some good vegan food. And
Summertime? Did you go in the summer?
no,
Or
I
like
went-
just
It
now?
was cold. Yeah, it was cold.
Boy,
Shit.
God bless you. And you liked it anyway?
Yeah. I went to see Come As You Come Away. What is it? The Come Away with Me, the new Broadway music. I'm in the music.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
It was
oh,
dope.
really?
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I went to OVO store. I like did the whole tourist thing.
That's
and I
cool.
met my boy Shad. I don't know if you know.
Shaq
Yeah, yeah.
Congo?
Yeah.
Hip Hop Revolution. Shaq.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
guy.
So he
Shad's
came
lit.
out, we like kicked it, had some drinks from him and Scratch Bastard and
Scratch Bass is lit, man.
yeah, so like, you know, I've been like doing underground.
I'm telling you, I'm so happy this is happening. I'm like just,
So do you
That's
rap?
dope.
Do you sing?
I sing and I write.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I rap too, but fuck, I'm more of a singer than I am.
Stop this. You got bars.
People from Toronto can rap, man.
Yo.
Like, that's what Shad is like. That's what everybody does something else.
they can rap, but they can't play video games. Fuck you, Toronto.
Wow! Oh my god!
At the very least,
They came in and
I
they're
do
like,
not
"Yo,
endorse this shit.
at the very least, we can play basketball in Toronto.
Oh,
We
they
in
gotta
12.
hear that. They gotta
We in
hear
12
that.
with the
Oh,
start,
straight, you
baby.
guys got 3 straight, and the only reason you're winning is maybe RJ Barrett. I'm sorry.
I'm so pumped we won 3 games. We're in the number 1 pick race all time.
Yeah, I
You
did
guys-
that. You
You
guys
got the
won 3.
huge,
Catch
that's
up.
crazy.
Oh,
You guys
man,
really
that's
got it.
Knicks talk?
This is a little Knicks. What they're referring to is I own the, so the Call of Duty League just started.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the minority owner of the Minnesota team.
Oh, wow.
And we have 2 great rivalries. Chicago, because my guy Hector, who's the OG guy, he's like part owner and like runs the Chicago team. And in football, the Bears and the Vikings are rivals. So we got this good little jam going. But then there's this Jersey kid that plays who's on the Toronto team.
Wait, how did he get to Toronto if he's from Jersey?
He's on the same way Kawhi's not from fucking
Okay,
Toronto.
so you can do that?
Okay.
You can do that in your sports?
You can do that in every sport.
Oh, man.
So the Toronto team's got a really good team, and like they like put something else on Twitter like they're the real North, and I don't know if you know about the latitude longitude shit,
Yeah,
but
Minnesota's
Minnesota's
the
higher
real
north
North.
than Toronto, and so I'm just playing with them. So I did like a funny like when I compete, I'm a wrestler. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking shit. I'm like I'm gonna fucking get you, Toronto. You know, like I'm in that mode. But then like so I guess the clip went on social and out of context, and they're like, "Yo, you don't like Toronto?" Or like, there's a message.
Yeah, we pulled up today. We pulled up
They
like.
pulled up heavy.
Oh my God. I was like, yo, how much time you guys got? We got 15 minutes. Good. We're going to talk about this right now.
A boot.
And then it's even double.
A boot? Oh my
And
God.
then it's double crazy because, and I'm gonna have D-Rock find this. I've actually publicly said this. Toronto's the only city in my life that I ever considered living in besides New York. That's how much I like being there. It feels New Yorky to me. It's obviously much smaller,
sure, right.
but it feels it. I fucking
Yeah.
love it. So I got sad when they were telling me, I'm like, no. In esports.
I'm
real
just
life-
fucking with you, man.
Yeah, he's busting
worried.
balls.
Fucking
He's
Toronto.
busting balls.
Oh man.
I don't need Killy coming in here and like punching me in the face.
It's hilarious.
Kelly, that sounds like a bad person to be pissed.
Caleb, he's
He's
actually
awesome.
nice.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Yeah,
good
man.
guy. He's a good
Just
guy.
killing his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares?
Nice.
He's trying to make it nice.
Nice
Your
kid.
toys are nice, man.
Thank you, bro.
You know
I'm
what's
always
crazy?
like watching what you're saying. I'm never like observing the
I'm
Nice.
humbled by both those statements.
the monkey, and I might need to borrow that, man.
Yo, were you like a big wrestling fan? Were you like
Yes.
like going into the background stuff, like all the politics in the locker room kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I loved wrestling.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, I
I was-
loved it.
yeah.
Like, how old are you?
36.
So you got the whole like NWO, like the.
No, I'm like, because my cousin's 7 years older than me, so I'm
So you
like
got it
Ultimate
early
Warrior,
enough.
Hulk Hogan,
Yeah, yeah.
Skydome,
Okay.
like.
Dude, Macho Man Randy Savage. You know, it's funny. Obviously, with Kobe's passing, like I've actually made a huge decision in my life that I know. So the way it's actually a lot of my advice is the same game, which is I just do good and I do good work and I execute, and then the things I want actually then come to me. But I think it manifested in an over-exaggeration version of that. I really, really regret the amount of times mutual friends were like, man, you and Kobe must be best friends because of just mindset, framework, competition, whatever it is. And I would always be like, no, we haven't even met. Always in the back of my mind of like, he'll be hitting me up any moment, right? And I really regret it. I really regret it. I really challenge myself to say, you know what, that might have, even though it has 90% do good to the end world and it will come to you, I'd be lying if I didn't say it had 10% ego in it. And when Kobe passed the other day, I decided to eliminate the 10%. And when I admire somebody or I like what they're doing, I'm just gonna give them love. And I do that for people that are like coming up all day, but not the ones that are at the top. And I'm gonna start.
Do you wait for them to come to you? Well, that's what you were
100%.
doing?
That's what happened, and they all do, and they all will. But I have to change because I regret not meeting Kobe and having that dinner.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is. And the reason I brought that up is, besides that, which is more micro, literally the singular person that I wish I got to meet before they died was Randy the Macho Man Savage.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I loved him. He was like,
That's right, yeah.
I would argue that if you carefully break down how I give keynotes, it is a mix between Randy the Macho Man Savage, Chris Rock and Eddie Murphy, and a little bit of like KRS-One storytelling stuff. Like if you really look,
Wow.
and then I was like, man, that's how it happens, right? You are influenced even when you don't know you're being influenced. Like when I'm promoting an event, it's literally like, March 17th in the Harvard Civic Center, I'm coming if it's basically, it's literally
it's a promo.
wrestling promo.
It's a wrestling promo.
100%.
Like the 90s, 80s promo with
And
the
back,
background.
just
and
back to
shit.
what I was telling you, I didn't even know it until I started reading it. And when people are like, yo, that looks like a wrestling promo. I'm like,
Reading through the comments.
yeah, because you don't know, you're in your shit.
Crazy.
We don't know, we can't see
Right,
it.
right.
So but by reading and not think, and by the way, it's also when people say shit about you. People go troll, hater, it's a human. 9 out of 10 times it is somebody who's insecure and sad with themselves, trying to manifest and tear you down.
Yeah, but it can be
But 1 out of
constructive.
10 times it's constructive. And you have to be empathetic. So you gotta read them all. So you
Read
gotta,
'em.
you gotta read them all.
Read the comments?
I read all the comments. That's all I do. No time I'm thinking about the content like everybody else who fucking debates their angles and coloring and lighting and fucking everything else so they
Fuck
can
that.
project to the world who they are. No, I am who I am, go, and then read all the comments.
And get better.
Everybody's PRing and positioning and not listening, and I'm just listening and living. That's the difference. That's it.